Hi guys! Welcome to Plant Care Tips channel. It's hard to believe the world's longest blooming plant is also one of the easiest plants to take care of, but it's true. Anthurium is a genus of around 1,000 perennial plants native to Central America, Northern South America, and the Caribbean. Also called flamingo flowers for their unique tropical shape and bright red, green, and white colors, they can constantly bloom for long periods, making them delightful indoor plants year-round. Many anthuriums are climbers, and all need high humidity and warmth to thrive. Anthurium typically lives about 5 years indoors with proper care, but by propagating your plant, you can have a healthy anthurium indefinitely. Can anthurium live indoors? Since anthurium is a tropical plant, in a majority of the United States you'll need to raise it as a houseplant. Keeping and caring for anthurium indoors is important because the plant can't withstand temperatures much cooler than 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Anthurium plants thrive in bright, indirect light, and they do not like exposure to direct sunlight, except in the winter months or in plants that have been carefully acclimated. Potted anthuriums prefer a rich but well-draining potting mix that should be kept moist but not wet. Potting mix tailored for orchids, with a few handfuls of sand and a few handfuls of peat moss mixed in, is ideal. Allow the top of the soil to dry out to the touch before watering again. Indoors, this is about once a week. If outside, during hot days, it can be every 2 or 3 days between waterings. All species of anthurium are native tropical plants, and mimicking those conditions will give you the best chances for success. This plant prefers high humidity and temperatures between 65 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. In dry climates or during dry winter months, mist the plant daily to keep humidity levels high. You may find it necessary to run a humidifier constantly during dry months. It is safe and recommended to use liquid fertilizer throughout the growing period of your anthurium. Use a fertilizer high in phosphorus, dilute it to 1/4 strength and feed the plants every week. The phosphorus-rich fertilizer will help encourage your anthurium to flower. When a plant has dying or wilting leaves, it puts its energy into trying to revive those dying leaves. You can help your plant focus its energy on creating new leaves and flowers by removing the browning leaves. Only leave faded flowers on longer if you want the plant to produce seeds. Take some time to shape your plant, snip off errant leaves or shoots that make the plant look off balance. Do not remove too many leaves, leave at least 3 or 4. How to get anthurium to bloom? Anthuriums are picky, but their uniquely beautiful flowers make them worth the extra effort. Each flower can last for about 6 weeks, and they may return, flowering every few months. You might not see blooms if your plant has soggy soil, insufficient lighting, or it's too root-bound. You will need high humidity and weekly feeding with a high phosphorus fertilizer to get this plant to bloom. As we come to the end of the video, I would like to share a few tips with you. Use a fertilizer high in phosphorus to promote blooms in flowering varieties. Use a soil that drains well to avoid root rot, but holds enough moisture for root absorption. Don't be alarmed when you see roots growing from the stems. These are simply aerial roots that would benefit from occasional misting. If you don't like the look of these roots, you can cut them without hurting the plant. As your anthurium grows, place it in a bigger pot. Crowded roots will stunt the plant's growth. When the flowers fade and you want to remove them, cut at the base of the flower stem, closest to the base of the plant. See you in the next video.